Stuart Skinner has not convinced me yet that he is a top five goaltender in the NHL. And, you got to go through the whole list to kind of see where Stuart Skinner fits in the NHL right now. I think there's two goalies that have separated themselves. It's Thatcher Demko, Connor Hellebuck. They're in a class of their own. They're 1 and 2. At 3 and 4, you can probably look to Jeremy Swayman and Adin Hill. Adin Hill was injured, smaller sample, but he's been fantastic this year, and Jeremy Swayman has been lights out as well. So we've got our top 4 right now. So at 5, Stuart Skinner is part of a group of goaltender that you can say could be debated as to who is number 5. I put Jacob Markstrom, Jordan Binnington, Sergei Bobrovsky, Connor Ingram, Joy Dacard, and Stuart Skinner in that same bubble. But let's take a look at why I say that Stuart Skinner is just outside of the top 5 right now, but really, really close to the top 5 and working his way in. Yes, in the last 11 games, Stuart Skinner has not given up more than 2 goals per game. That is fantastic. In that time span, he's number 1 in the NHL in goals saved above expectation. Best goalie in the NHL in the last 11 games that he's played. But the Edmonton Oilers are also the second best defensive team in that time span. So Stuart Skinner is doing his job. Yes, he's saving more goals than the average NHL goaltender, absolutely. But the Edmonton Oilers are playing better defensively, which is benefiting Stuart Skinner. You look at Jacob Markstrom, the Calgary Flames are 20th in team defense in that time span. Jordan Binnington, the St. Louis Blues are 14th in that time span. How about Connor Ingram? The Arizona Coyotes are 25th in that time span. So you compare teams that are not playing as well defensively and what their goaltender is doing for that team to Stuart Skinner, who's number 1 in goals save above expectation in that span, but is also playing behind the number 2 defensive team right now in the NHL. I also look at quality starts and really bad starts. Stuart Skinner, 22 quality starts this year. It's awesome. It should be a top 5 goaltender when you have 22 quality starts, but 6 really bad starts. That is not good. You look at Connor Hellebuck has 3. Jeremy Swayman has 2. So it's hard to put Stuart Skinner in the top 5 when 6 times this year he has been completely bad in a game. Now, yes, a lot of those were early in the season, but you got to take the whole package, the whole season, to be able to say, hey, who is a top 5 goaltender this year? So when I look at it, I say Stuart Skinner is just outside of my top 5 right now, but rapidly working his way in. If he continues playing the way that he is, he will definitely be top 5 and maybe even push for top 4 or top 3 before the season is over. But at this moment, I have to say that Stuart Skinner is just outside of my top 5. But hey, I'm going to give the runner a chance in the second half.